All these punk motherfuckers don't know, they run their mouth like I won't kick it, don't kick it, don't kick it. Punk motherfuckers hit my phone. You think we boys? I never see you on one of my shows. Yo, host punk boys, suckers don't know. They run their mouth like I won't kick it, they don't. All these punk fuckers hit my phone. You think boys? I never see you on one of my shows.
My brother, just know we going past the peak, my brother. And I keep my eyes on the prize so I can never see defeat, my brother. Walking the finest line between the shining night and royalty, my brother. I ain't playing, but they see I leveled up. They fed up, I don't act like I'm fed enough. Hate the game, but I'm sure you could bet it's us. Can't complain, but I'm sure you attempted, brother. Fested up everything that you estimate's and underrate. You can say this the latest of the greats. I always keep the statement up to date by the way that I elevate above the ranks on the way with the fleet. Take a seat or stay out of reach. Word is mine, I ain't claiming a piece. Throne is mine, but I stay on my feet. Locked and loaded, I pray that you get low. If you rollin', I pray you don't get cold. Is you ready for war, my brother? Is you ready for war, my brother?
Backing, they backing up.
Yeah, don't ask if you're thinking we different. You trash and I'm picking the litter. I'ma spend a whole bag, I'm still getting rich. Really it figures, life's a bitch, now I'm intimate with it. Got hunger but I'm skipping the dinner to give him the picture. Get him my gold, they ain't giving the silver. They ain't really the win as long as you still in the mix. That's a real bad luck, brother. Now I got them all shook, brother. I ain't playing by the book, brother. They'll be reading what it took, brother. Soon enough we'll be understood, brother. Started doing everything I could, now I'm doing what you can in case you mistook. Place with grace, but I can't stay put. I'm made to be self-made and make way with the fleet. Take a seat or stay out of reach. Word is mine, I ain't claiming a piece. Throne is mine, but I stay on my feet. Locked and loaded, I pray that you get low. If you rolling, I pray you don't get cold. Is you ready for war, my brother? Is you ready for war, my brother?
Backing, they backing up.
world where people live in the moment, where we don't have time to stop and think. We found a place where you can stop, enjoy, and have fun. It's a small universe full of happiness, joy, and serious beats. It's an entire world where love, passion, and music live together. There is one man, a true master of music, a mixing genius. But first, a leader. He will lead you through this powerful, epic, and unforgettable journey. You have now entered his kingdom, his universe. Now go.
So guys, welcome to BTMX's Radio Show. We got Professor Lean over there, guys. Well, let me go ahead and start to say a big thank you to everyone over there following us on Twitch. We love that we went up 120 followers within like 3 days. Thank you guys so much for that. Also, big shout out if you guys are new. We see your beautiful faces behind the screens. We're about to take you on a musical ride by submissions from music from around the world. Mostly, we're going to be sticking to when pros on. This show is going to be mostly sticking around, for the most part, what we find on our own. So we scout artists as well. We go into groups where we see a lot of music being posted and wasted and not being seen. So I grab them up and I bring them to pros' attention. Now, on this show, you guys are the judge and jury. The ones behind the screens, the one hitting the like button, the not like button, the talking and sharing. You guys are in charge as well as us scoring this as well. So what happens is every artist that has their music a part of this show is in a contest for your attention and all the best parts. How you do this is simply by grading the song with a 10, between 1 and 10. Get a score. But remember, don't deface it right off the rip. Look at it not only for the aesthetics of what it looks like, but there might not even be music videos most of the time. Most of the time there will be just like SoundCloud links. All links are acceptable here at BTMX, so if you want your music played, all you got to do is simply send it to btmxeast@gmail.com. So we're going to get into the show. What they're in a contest for is they win $150 promotion from us here at BTMX. They get a whole review done, and etc. So we go out and make sure these artists that are part of this are going to end up getting something back for their time, and definitely for sharing the gift if they score with you guys and us here on the show. So, Professor Lee, go ahead and, you talk about what you're expecting out of what has been submitted and found for you. What are you looking for in tonight's music?
What am I looking for tonight in tonight's music? Well, I mean, I'm looking for something new. How about that? How about some new shit? How about not what everybody else has done? That's it. That'll be nice.
So we do got some comments so far. We got Prophet over there on Twitch. We got Mr. Rod still over there on Twitch as well. What up? This is one hell of an intro. I like it. So, what did you think of the intro of today's intro? What did you think about the music that I was playing? How I was trying to get everybody hyped up.
The music you was playing,
Yep.
man. Man, you always know what to do. You ain't let me down so far. I thought it was good for the trick.
So now it's time to bring these artists to the chopping table. Well, like I said, if you automatically think you're gonna give an artist, automatically gonna give them 10, just do me type an F. That's a lot simpler for most people. If you put an F and a C beside your name for that artist, I automatically know that you're giving it a 10. But besides that, you got to use the numbers. Also, remember, they have up until 8 o'clock tomorrow to get voted on. So you can go back and watch this repetitively, because right now we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. This also gets shared on the Tumblr and over there on Rumble. So you guys, this is going literally everywhere I can possibly put it, because these artists deserve it. Especially for the bravery, And each artist I have permission directly from, to bring them to your attention. Each artist, if you're watching on Facebook, will be tagged, so you can go ahead and check them out for yourself, because maybe I'm not representing them with the right song to you, and you definitely want to, maybe go back and refresh with an artist. So are you ready for the music?
I'm ready.
Alright, so let's go see who's up first. So we're going to go ahead and start this off with Lunar Eyes. This is his song, Godless. Have you ever heard of Lunar Eyes?
I have not. I guess we're about to hear from him tonight.
Alright, so here we go with Lunar Eyes and his song, Godless.
All right.
Why do I gotta love them so much when they don't love me back? All they do is stab my back, no cap, then laugh like I'm just trash. Passive feelings making me hate. Why did I deal this joker today? But I feel no pain, it's a real damn shame when I lose my mind and I dig these graves. No room for the reckless, doom for the destined, the best with the message. Wrecking these records, collecting the blessings, making me helpless. What is this message? A helpless lesson? No home for the Roman nomad, tiptoe when the frozen homelands get cozy, start dozing. All you hopeless roadies, I'm on them for show. Popping off like a goddamn gangster, peeling off like a damn tangerine. Why do I gotta lock up anger? Y'all about to see the demon in me. I'ma get you, and I hope you know every little rhythm was gold for show. I don't really wanna drop off old John Doe's, but the code that it knows to slaughter these notes. Get slaughtered by authors, the godless sons and daughters. We got it, I'm honest, I feel they robbed our honor. Get slaughtered by authors, the godless sons and daughters. We got it, I'm honest, I feel they robbed our honor. We own it, we want it, we got that venom, don't we? We own it, we want it, we got that venom, don't we? Believe it, we need it, this music's what we feed it. Believe it, we need it, this music's what we feed it. Kick it off for old time's sake, I'm about to lose my mind today. Throw a peace sign when I need some, hope for a better, brighter day. You don't know me, but I know you hate the truth. I'm there for you, hate me and I hate you too. Don't hide from the wicked cause it hides in you. Don't fly with me, I don't fly into. I'm gone in the morning, pouring the floor and the foundation for a tour in the morning. The loss of amazing, boring, important contemplations of war in my fortress. My mind is recording the worst of the time so I can report the worst in these lines, cause I'm marking the portions of dark and light. Now the light's going bad cause everyone fights, oh God, where did we lose it? Topped off with explosive fluids, pop off at the moment of nuisance. Drop jaws at the laws that we're losing. Right and left always fighting something. Bidens hate Trumps and Trumps hate Bidens. Popping off rounds with a constant fighting. Never work together, only strike with lightning. Get slaughtered by authors, the godless sons and daughters. We got it, I'm honest, I feel they robbed our honor. Get slaughtered by authors, the godless sons and daughters. We got it, I'm honest, I feel they robbed our honor. We own it, we want it, we got that venom, don't we? We own it, we want it, we got that venom, don't we? Believe it, we need it, this music's what we feed it. Believe it, we need it, this music's what we feed it.
This nigga did not just send me a voicemail.
All right, so once again, that was Lunar Eyes with his song "Godless." What did you think about it? Aesthetically, what did it mean to you? Did he have a story in his message to you? Like, where was he taking us? Like, I want to hear your points of view before I go in on this.
I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I would like to hear it again, which I oftenly don't really want to ever hear a lot of shit again. But I'm gonna tell you this: it was the flow, the shit. It was nice, man. It kind of took me back in the day a little bit, but it would sound like shit of today. I don't know. I liked it a lot. I don't know, man. Like this is a tough one, man. I'm I'm gonna just start off by saying this. I have my reasons. I want to say a 10, but I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna give him an 8. I want to say a solid 10, all right, but I know that we could get better out of them. I know they can do better than that, and I just want to push them to do that shit because I want to see what the fuck that is. I feel like it could be a little bit more expression in the words of what he was just saying, a little bit more of expression of self. The flow was nasty. The articulation of the words was nice. The fucking vocabulary wasn't boring. He switched up on the flow when the beat changed and shit. I wasn't bored. It kept me interested, and I was wondering what was gonna happen next and shit. He had a good essence of fucking like a spirituality like type of thing, but not necessarily religious or nothing. But you could feel like it. You know what I'm saying? He had a little bit. He was feeling himself on that shit. I fuck with it. I liked it, man. But I say I give him a solid 8, man, because the sound quality of it could have been a little bit more for especially that track for the work he put in them lyrics and writing it like that. It could have been a little bit more for that. Like, and this is just me only telling him to make his shit better. I'm not telling him to fucking to like in any way to degrade because I appreciated that track and just in hip hop regardlessly, just for the effort of what he was doing. I really admired it. I really appreciate that.
So I do agree with you on. So you're gonna give it 8. Um, so and then so I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. Like Lunar Eyes, but that's song Godless. I like the hook. The hook is very fucking memorable. I like this flow style too. Yeah. Like you kind of automatically got stuck in your head out the first time hearing it, so you knew what to say the second time. But like I do have to agree with you. I would have gave it a 9. But if that was mixed better, it would have got higher. But I'm gonna have to go with a 7 because I believe that mixing when you're presenting yourself, especially on all these music platforms, you need to have great production. Don't undersell yourself, especially if you have talent like that lyrically. I mean, because you're undercutting yourself. So
It was worthy of it, of
Yeah.
a couple dollars.
yeah,
That's what it took. It was worthy of putting money in that. It was, and I would. And like, yeah, man, and like you said, man, like it was a good track, man. The fucking, I liked it, man. I liked it. We've heard a lot less
yeah.
of quality shit.
So we can do.
We appreciate you sending that.
Yeah, so we got Lunar Eyes. That was his song Gallus. That's what we're talking about. If you guys are just tuning in, this is BTMX Radio Show. If you are a music artist, we don't care in the genre, but we're kind of like trying to stick more to like rap, hip hop, new metal type stuff. But we don't care. If doesn't matter the genre you're a part of. Send it in. We'll give an honest music review. And not only that, you get a chance at winning $150 free promotion from us here at BTMX. We've had plenty of artists win and cash in on it, such as Death Metal Trap. We've had Stick Trinity, and so many others. So and it's easy. Just submit your music to btmxeast@gmail.com. Let me know that it's there. I'll keep checking throughout the show for more submissions and etc. But let's get into the comments because your guys' voices are important, especially the numbers that you guys are shouting out. As we pass it on to you, Lunar Eyes is starting off at 15 before hitting the comments. So we got Prophet with I Fuck With It, Sell at 9. Then we got Rod Still giving it an 8. So that's 52.
It was nasty.
It was 52.
It was put together.
You
I
got-
fucked with it.
Yeah, you got Queen Stoner with Let's Do This Shit. Sorry, I'm a little late, y'all. So sadly she can't grade on that because she missed it. Don't forget, you guys can go back and rewatch this show. We want you to cast votes, but remember, as you're casting the votes for your score, we only take you once, so you can't go in there and type 10 like 4 times and expect that. We would take one vote, but do us a favor, mark the artist that you're voting for beside your number, so we know exactly who to give the points to, because their points are accumulated from this show all the way up in tomorrow's underground show. So, and then we shout out the winners.
The underground.
Yep. Here we go with the cats on your face. Prophet put a cat on your face. So you ready for more music? Ready to get into the next bit? Ready to get into some more music?
Let's get into it.
Alright.
Let's get into it.
So the next artist I'm going to end up bringing to your attention is going to be Kira Marsha. She goes by Mrs. Vay. This is her song, That One. Are you ready? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and kick this off.
If he pass it, then we bone. He's talking dirty, I just moan. He likes me cause I'm bossy and grown. He fucks me good, I fuck back. If it's whack, I fuck it good, then back. No time to teach you how I want it. If it's good, then I want it, I'm on it. Disclaimer about that life, not a moment. So you best be wise about your choices. I say I'm crazy cause I'm crazy. Not mistaken or maybe. We can keep it cool, just keep it cool. Respect my wishes, so you won't worry about VA's vendetta. Cause she don't give a fuck, not ever. I say it from the moment you approached it. I was 100 about that. Got that nigga repelling, some get through, then I'm through. Not on to the next, just bossing. Written daily, avoiding I'm looking for that one.
I've been looking for that one.
Could you maybe be that one?
Could you maybe be
No time for the games, I'm not that one.
I'm not that one. I'm not that one.
But if you try me, I'm that one.
I'm that one.
I'm that one. I'm looking for that one.
I've been looking for that one.
Could you maybe be that one?
Could you maybe be
No time for the games, I'm not that one.
I'm not that one. Not that one.
But if you try me, I'm that one.
I'm that one. I'm that one.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, give me the vision to see through, to keep me focused and not fall for the fuck shit that niggas be on. I play with my pussy, it's needy. It be purring and needing a feeding. Strict dick diet, keep it quiet. Only a king meets my lioness. Mufasa, Mufasa, chemistry so rasta. Jungle beast between the sheets, holding down this dynasty. Justice and jokers off with your heads. No time for the riddles, I'd rather make bread. No time for the drama, be solo instead. Burn the bridge, I'm leaving you dead. Don't get in my bed and play with my head, I'll cut you deep. I'm psycho, I said, friend to the end or never again. Release the beast and pray for my sins. Reaper of seeds, a water of bees. Royalty brief, fuck niggas don't need. Coon creed plus loyalty, ordained queen. You my king to be. I'm looking for that one.
I've been looking for that one.
Could you maybe be that one?
Could you maybe be
No time for the games, I'm not that
I'm
one.
not that one. I'm not that one.
But if you try me, I'm that
I'm
one.
that one. I'm that one.
I'm looking for that one.
I've been looking for that one.
Could you maybe be that one?
Could you maybe be
No time for the games, I'm not that
I'm
one.
not that one. Not that one.
But if you try me, I'm that one.
I'm that one. I'm that one. I've been looking for that one.
Alright, that was Mrs. Damn. So that was Mrs. I think that's how she's pronounced, Miss Vay. I tagged her over there on Facebook for you guys. That was the artist that you just got done listening to. I'm going to hand it over to Professor Valine to go ahead and talk about his opinion about what he just got subjected to. Here we go. Let's see what he thinks. Is she fly or is she... What the fuck was that? But we're going to see what he thinks. Here we go. You know.
We're going to talk about what I think or what I'm going to say. It was very... the sex in the video. It was very extra. I don't know. That was... We're in a new age. Is the internet acceptable? I don't know. I come from an age of BET, VH1, MTV. Shit, I don't know shit was acceptable. I don't know what y'all can do now. But I don't know if that was really necessary like that. Lyrically, let's get to This Is What I Do. We could have made it a little bit more lyrical with things, you know, a little bit more. It was kind of basic, you know. And that style of shit kind of been done already, kind of shit. This, if you're looking for the one, we'd already seen Lil Kim and all of them do that. They never got the one. They got all of them. That's all you gonna get. That's just a slice of life. I mean, this is more music shit, but damn, don't do it. I don't know. I have to say, that ain't coming out.
What?
Woo, shit. Wow. It's hard to say any number. Too many. One. I'm an honest man. I'm sorry.
So you're giving it a 1? 1? Okay. So we got Prophet with love the beat, but the lyrics are problematic in my opinion. I would have liked to hear a better topic on this beat. 4 for me, so that's 5. We got Queen Stoner, which says I like the beat. There were some parts of it that caught my attention, then other parts that lost me. It was too repetitive in my opinion. I give it a 5. So takes her up to 11. We got Rod Still giving it a 6, giving her a total of 17. So now it's my turn. Okay, so I get what you're saying, that the style that she was doing is kind of burnout. That shit's been burnt out, like you said, by Little Kim and all them. But I get why she was trying to. I think why she was trying to do that. But I mean, you could have put more finesse to the shit and added like more gangster and beauty together, and made it not sound like we were watching smut porn while being mindfucked while listening to that. But you know, like there were some killer lyrics.
She has. I agree. You know,
like some like
I feel like she had a lot more potential. I feel like she has a lot more potential to do a lot more higher quality song than sell herself to sex on and shit like that, and not make it artistic at least too. It was very too base. It was too soft porn of a shit.
See, I would give it a low. See, I would give it a low.
Remind me of fucking like a little chat. Gangsta Boo like type shit back in the day. You know what I mean? She could have fucking had some more shit. But that was sex on the song. For real. It wasn't sexy. It was sex.
See now, but I can't trash the whole song because I do like the part where she's coming out of the brick wall and she was talking about how she was gonna release her demon and shit and like looking through the mirror. That was some pretty good wordplay. I did like that. Like that really was a really good hook line that she did to that. But then it went straight back into boo-booism. So I'm not gonna say it's total shit because that one whole segment was worth kind of waiting for. But then after it went back, it kind of. So I'm gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it 7 strictly only because that middle part.
Like that sex in there, don't lie. That's what that's you just.
You know what? It's gonna be like Mufasa, man. I'm gonna throw that bitch in the canyon.
You just like.
So
I'm just saying, man. It's just it was. You have cleavage. Okay, there's no nipple showing. That's the only thing. The significance to this one, it's just titties out all over. What is every day? What significance is it to that now? It was just like, you know what I mean? If you gonna win the poker game, but your hand is already out the whole game, what's the fucking point of playing the game? I'm just saying.
I see what you mean.
Mystery
Yeah.
to the-
So her.
Listen.
So let's get into the score.
It's
So
just,
far,
you know what I'm saying? What made all the women valuable that did that sexualization shit is that they did so much shit to the almost. That bitch was fucking straight on the debut. We ain't even gotta wait. You know, it took Lil Kim a little while before she started dripping in chocolate and shit and all that shit. Like, damn, you just straight out. It's like you can't do that, man. Save it. If she gonna do it, save that motherfucker. Save it. Throw that bitch out later.
So
that card
I agree, but let's go ahead and do the score. We're gonna go ahead and like her final score so far, unless more people are gonna vote for her, is gonna be at 18. Right now we have Lunar Eyes at 53 and Mrs. Vey at 18 points, guys.
A little difference.
So we're going to go ahead into the next artist that I'm going to be presenting to you guys. This artist goes by the name of Luke Basket. This is his song Ride that I'm going to be bringing to you guys' attention very shortly. His name is Luke Basket.
Luke Basket?
Yep. First name's Luke, last name Basket.
Let's see.
So this is his song Ride. So this is what we're presenting to the table now, guys.
Pulling up in the ride, meet me outside. Thinking about you, I'm drinking. Without you, I'm sinking. I'll be alright. Pulling up in the ride, meet me outside. Thinking about you, I'm drinking. Without you, I'm sinking. I'll be alright. Too focused to be stopped, I'm too busy counting guap. I've been ballin' with the rock, had to work around the clock. Dollars never grew on trees, been busy chasing dreams. Whipping heavy with the cream, got a lot up on my sleeve. Hey, staring at my fears, now I do it for the team. I'ma ride for my dogs, we go ball, what you mean? And I'm here posted up, shades when I'm rolling up. Watch the paper stacking up, and they keep on hating us. Never gave a fuck, gotta focus on my circle. Seen some bumps in the road, and I'm jumping over hurdles. Gotta keep it fresh, so I stay popping tags. Rubber band of money, and I throw it in the bag. Meet me outside, thinking about you, I'm drinking. Without you, I'm sinking. I'll be alright. Pulling up in the ride, meet me outside. Thinking about you, I'm drinking. Without you, I'm sinking. I'll be alright. What's on your mind? I'm wondering what's on your mind. Yeah, we had some good times, but no, we can't rewind. I could take you out, couple bottles of the wine. The night is still young and damn, she looking fine. Sitting by the water, we can look up at the stars. Took my own path, cause I had to take charge. Celebrate like drinking, lighting up cigars. Me plus you, can you add it up? Put it in the safe, I'ma stack it up. Ballin' getting buckets, I'ma rack it up. We gon' be good, I ain't stressing about shit. Late night vibes, chillin', I'ma stay lit. Pulling up in the ride, meet me outside. Thinking about you, I'm drinking. Without you, I'm sinking. I'll be alright. Pulling up in the ride, meet me outside. Thinking about you, I'm drinking. Without you, I'm sinking. I'll be alright.
to us. Alright, guys. So once again, that was Luke Basket with his song Ride. We're going to go ahead and pass it on to Professor Valine. And then after him, I'll read the comments and then I'll give you my side. Once again, that artist you just got done listening to is Luke Basket with his song Ride. Professor Valine?
I like to start off with bad news. The bad news I'm going to say is a little basic to what it is nowadays. It's that same shit everybody doing. You know what I'm saying? And it could have been a little longer, man, because I'm gonna honestly say on a more positive note, like he was feeling himself on that shit, and you know what I'm saying? He was doing a little shit with it, especially for what it is at these ages. I don't never really like none of that shit, and I was actually fucking with that. I could, you know what I'm saying? He had me feeling it, but he could have did a little bit more with it. It could have been a little longer. It could have been more. You know what I'm saying? He could have got a little bit more intricate with his shit, or a flip or a change or something, but everything he did was fine. As basic as whatever what it was when it was. He was trying to get his point across. I liked it, man. It was, I don't know, I'll probably give that like a 6, man. I'll give that like a 6.
Alright.
I'll give it a 6 because it's marketable. It's not something myself personally will prefer, you know what I'm saying? But I could see myself probably, you know, have him do some shit with some little shit of the age like that hook. I could have had him do that hook. I fucked with that. You know what I'm saying? But the whole as a single joint like that, the power of it was 6. Having his back some maximum strength.
So once again, you're gonna give him you said what, an 8?
6.
6. You're gonna give him a 6.
Maximum strength Tylenol.
Oh, 6.
That's what I said.
So we got we got Prophet. It's not bad. She's gonna give it an 8, and so that takes him up.
See, maybe outside.
14. Then we got Rod. He says a little basic and repetitive, but it's good for its genre and style. That was from Prophet, and then got Rod Still in here with 7. He agrees with Prophet, so that takes him up to 21. And then I'm gonna go ahead and say there was pieces of it that seemed like it was missing something. Like it didn't flow correctly in some parts of it. Like I've been listening to a lot of music. So, unfortunately, I'm starting to catch these tells where, like, there's something missing that should have been there, and it just fucks up the whole entire song. So, I'm going to give it a 7. Because I think there was something done wrong with the mixing that should have been more, like, paid attention to.
The mixing was a little weird.
So, yeah, like...
Something was weird going on with that and in the video, but I couldn't get past the hook was catchy a little bit. And I couldn't stop seeing like a YouTube ad or something with that shit playing in the background. That's the kind of shit you hear on something. Oh, no, sorry. Then you got the thing come up and shit. Ain't that what it be though? That's what I felt like. I was like, oh shit. You know, you can sell some shoes or some shit, rims or something with that shit. I don't know. I like to make bread.
So now he's sitting on our scoreboard with a total of 28. So now it goes. Lunar Eyes is at 53, Mrs. Vey is at 18, and Luke Basket is at 28. So we're going to go ahead and get straight into some more music. Oh, so let's see who I'm bringing to you now. So this next artist, he goes by the name of Genius, and he's produced by S&M Productions. He's part of the... Militia. He's part of the Militia 75, and it is produced by Genius.
Genius?
Yeah, the song is Melati 75. Melati.
Right.
I don't even. Let's see what he got.
I thought you said.
SN Production.
Não toca na clique, por pra ti não vai acabar bem. Olha só pro drip, nem que no pay o resto é bom, man. Se só falam shima é pra competir, não vejo ninguém. Juro eu vou ser rich, até já me vejo dentro de um Benz. Não toca na clique, por pra ti não vai acabar bem. Olha só pro drip, nem que no pay o resto é bom, man. Se só falam shima é pra competir, não vejo ninguém. Juro eu vou ser rich, até já me vejo dentro de um Benz.
Dentro de um Benz, me encontro, tô armado. Meu mano, não dá volta aí de Nike, eu tô tranjado. Em vez de óculos escuro, vais pensar que tô fumado. Entrei na vida de uma baby com uma Glock mascarado. E da forma que estamos à frente, vais pensar que nós estamos a vos pular. Vosso pensamento só sai branco, passam a vida a se masturbar. E tentar mexer nas 75, vai estar tipo diabo a vos guiar. Vão querer criar rixas, pedir desculpa, vamos sempre vos matar. Muito cuidado, tá baby, tá me ligar. E eu sei que é rancoroso porque tô fit e tá-me a barrar. Além dos meus na banda não vejo ninguém. Se manda e bifa tá bem que paga. Tão preocupados porque mudamos o nome da gang. Desta no topo não vejo ninguém.
Ok. Sempre armado tipo bandido. Tenta a tropa vai levar um tiro. Melhor dessa merda isso tá bem claro. Sempre que lançamos niggas preocupados nós matamos todos tipo somos bomba. Deito fumo tipo motor. Baby baixa vou meter dor. Dor nas calma tipo doutor. Também tá me cola por causa da dick. Barra na miúda que sempre me quis. Agora estou raro mais caro. Pra poder escrever pagar pra me ver. É melhor não tentar me aclir. Porque aqui não vai acabar bem. Será sabe não bato bem. Sou maluco dentro de um Benz. Não toca na clipe, foi pra ti não vai acabar bem. Olha só pro drip, nem que no pay o resto é bom, man. Se só falam shima é pra competir, não vejo ninguém. Juro eu vou ser rich, até já me vejo dentro de um bem. E eu tô sempre trancado no booth, tua opinião enfiando. Niggas ingratos ainda me reiram, mas onde eles estão fui eu que niggas tentou simular quando os se borrou. Ainda dizem a flame mudou. Vejo o pulso sacola com a tropa, mas desde o princípio nunca ajuda. Mas agora é sério, não tá com sério, toca na game. Se tá trancado, digo já não tenho medo de ninguém. Sem empatia, o foco ser rico aumenta os bens. Dá uma guirimana e pra toda a tropa tá dentro de um Benz. Que eu vim mais mal porque eu tenho roubado. Ninguém fraco, tem muito educado. Toca a gangue comando reinado. Baga doce tipo rebuçado. Se tentares morres sancionado. Quando a gangue lança o atentado, diz que o real mas tá sempre arreirado. Tamo junto mas não misturado. Mandam linhas nem tem um costurado. De mais puto para mais cobiçado. Mato o bolso já tô acostumado. Na corrida me chamam em cavalo. Boas mira no pito não falho. Noutra dimensão sou todo estranho. Também sozinho vem com teu rebanho. Que em fração de minuto despacho. Que eles guilhem no bro não me tenta. Reventamos guerra de 60. Desse beat nós estamos operados porque encontramos de pernas abertas, bitch. Não vai acabar bem. Nem que no pay o resto é bom, man. Não vejo ninguém. Até já me vejo dentro de um Benz.
Where you find that?
It was. I actually reached out to I found that in one of those music groups where somebody's like, "Oh, post your link." So I contacted the artist, and they gave us permission to go ahead and play it because they want their music heard around the world.
Where they from?
They're from. One is from Jamaica, and I believe the other is from Haiti.
I knew it was something else going on. It was like, is this the same shit or not? What was they speaking in? It sounded like Spanish.
There's this 3-part set. There's a 3-part set.
Whatever it is. I'm like I always say.
Yep.
I like to start with bad shit. And the bad shit is I could be wrong because I don't speak that goddamn language. And they could be fucking it up. But to me, it sounded like they were killing it. But I don't know. I really don't. It sounds like, and I don't know what none of that shit, what message could it be? It sound, I know if I was in a club and I would be getting down on that shit, drunk, kicking it, I wouldn't be like, get that shit out of here. So I fucking kick it a fucking good. I'll probably give it an 8, man. Honestly, because if that shit was on and I was kicking it fucked up, I'd be getting it into that shit on that level. So I don't give a fuck what they saying. This shit was hitting. I'd have fucked with it. I'd have been getting fucked up on that shit, kicking it. Hope that's what they made it for.
So
that's
yeah,
what I'm gonna do with that.
so definitely, we're gonna be having more music like that on these radio shows. Like, don't forget our brand new show that's gonna be coming out. That's gonna be like for literally all music. That we have special sponsors gonna be on that show and guests like that. It's gonna be our Reaper Radio that's coming out on Sunday. That's actually gonna be a show that's actually gonna carry on onto the radio station once that comes out in the 2028. So we're going to have Reaper Radio where you can submit your music during that hour and have it actually put on the radio station and have it reviewed right there at that moment. We're going to be doing that for all genres and all music. So that's what's going to be kicking off over here in 2023 on June 28th. So we're going to start Reaper Radio early and then carry it over to the radio station. So when you guys know, when you see Reaper Radio go live, that you could go ahead and submit your music, and it'll also not only be part of the shows, but part of the radio live show. So, back to the music, though. We're going to go over here and read some of the comments. We got Prophet. It's not bad. She gives it an 8. A little basic, but repetitive, but it's good for its genre and style. And 7. Rod still says 7. So 23. And then we got mixing could be a little bit better, 8 overall. Rod still, hey guys, much love, but my kid is sick, I gotta bounce. See you later.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So what number was that? A number 2? Or?
He gave it a 7. He gave it a 7.
But he said you gotta go out and understand if that was a rating he was giving us. All right, never mind. Move on.
Yeah. So
was that a number 2 he was giving us? I don't know.
So I'm giving them a 7 as well, which is gonna lead them at 32 points.
Why you gonna give them a 7?
I like the way it sounded. It sounded like they were doing everything right. Like they nothing in that beat sounded wrong. You know, just a language barrier. That's all. Some of it I understood what they were saying.
It sounded like it would have been on Fast and the Furious 3 or some shit.
Fuck yeah, like it would have been playing while they were fucking blowing up shit.
Fast and Furious 4 or some shit. It sounded like some shit on some shit like that.
Mm.
You see the motherfuckers riding around in the fucking Rio or some shit, listening to that shit. Send it to Vin Diesel, y'all.
So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna do a couple more songs. I'm gonna go over and check, see if anybody submitted right now during the show. So let's go over here and see if we have any submissions. That's lively sent right now so far. Nope. So we're gonna go ahead on to the next artist. This is New Type of Money. That's his artist name, and this is his song "Do What I Want To." Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
So once again, the name of the artist is New Type of Money, with his song "Do What I Want To." This is what we're grading, guys.
Yeah, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yo. Hey. Okay, this is my life and I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. Every day is a party. I'm the life of the party. I won't say that I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Cause this is my life and I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. Every day is a party. I might buy a Ferrari. I won't say that I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm not sorry. Hey, yeah. I wake up in the morning, know I gotta get a bag. I'm the type you never know, I ain't got them rags. I ain't got a flex on them, I ain't got a brag. But I got a whole lot of new money, new type of cash. Man, I been popping it right here, not a fad. They can never copy, I be switching up the swag. Took a lot of losses just to get to where I'm at. When they said I couldn't do that, I looked at them and laughed and I said, this is my life and I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want
sorry. Cause this is my life and I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. Every day is a party. I might buy a Ferrari. I won't say that I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm not sorry. From now on, I'm going hard at how I'm coming. I had to let you know so you ain't gotta wonder. I'm on top, man, and I ain't going under. I'ma take over and I put it on my mama. I'm grinding in silence but shining in public. And they tryna figure me out like a puzzle. But they cannot put the pieces together. I'm doing whatever and that got them puzzled. This little shawty hit me up the other day in my DM say I'm doing too much. I hit her back, told her, little baby, I ain't where I wanna be, so I ain't doing enough. I'm living my life and I'm living it up. And I'm feeling just how I'm looking and I'm looking gooder than ever. You see that it's up. And most women say I'm conceited as nah, I ain't gonna say that. But this is my life and I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. Every day is a party. I'm the life of the party. I won't say that I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Cause this is my life and I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. I'ma do what I want to. Every day is a party. I might buy a Ferrari. I won't say that I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm not sorry.
Well, hey, so we're back. I mean, we're live on YouTube,
Yeah,
Facebook.
go ahead and
We're
you
gonna
first.
do what the fuck we want to. We're gonna. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to. So, I'm gonna pass this over to Pro because I'm gonna annihilate slap the shit out of this fucking song. It wasn't even remote. No, here, pass it off. You fucking grade this.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Why do I gotta always? All right, man. Listen, this is the thing. The production was. You know how I start with bad shit.
It was me hitting play.
The Cry If I Want To song, bringing that back. They beat that dick in the dirt in the 80s so hard that it was never, ever, ever to surface again after that. No one has fucked with that for a reason. I know it may have felt like it was a great, great idea to bring up. Nobody did this. Sometimes that's what it's because no, that fucking song that they made was barely appropriate for its time then. Please. I'm gonna have to it's the flow and some of the shit he was trying to, you know what I mean? It's a little modern. It was on point. That fucking hook though. I like the artwork and shit he had on his thing and all that, you know what I'm saying? The mix down, all of that. You know, that was all nice. You know, the production of the song was really good and shit. Hope they had something to do with that personally. You know what I mean? Or as I'm trying to give them compliments on their shit. I don't know, man. Billy, I five. I give him a 5, man. I'm gonna give him a 5 because I don't like it, but I think that I could one day if they did something else. But I don't like that. But it was a good song, though. For if somebody liked that song that they remade it with.
There's no way in fuck that's a good song. That's not even getting a score for me. Like, that was some boo-boo shit.
It wasn't bad put
It was
together and
it was
shit as just
horrible.
a song, as just being a song, but I ain't like that doing that.
It was horrible.
You know
It
what I'm
was
saying?
it was fucking
It
horrible.
wasn't straight trash. It wasn't straight trash because, like, if somebody fucking had something that played off of for some movie or something and that came up with, it would be marketable and usable. But fucking no. Bodies, I hope, does that. Because I don't like that song.
See,
I
I'm
don't know,
going.
man.
I'm gonna go with 0. That's my score for it.
It's
I'm
not
not.
just total. I can't say that, man, because it's not just trash though. It's not total trash because he ain't trash. It was good parts in it. That hook was garbage though. Like you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we do got comments. You're gonna give it a 5.
Opinionatively, I would agree with you. I don't like it at all and would say fuck that. But on a on a level for me to be critiquing shit and giving a fucking professional opinion on it, I would say it needed work and change that hook. And no, the beat wasn't fucked up. You know, he could have did. You know what I mean? The beat could have fucking been worse than that. He could have did. You know what I'm saying? This commercial type shit. You know, we ain't grew up doing that. We ain't like that. But that ain't what we doing. You know what I'm saying? You said yourself, whatever music anybody, you know what I'm saying? If it's what we do or not.
So let's go over and see what the
To
voices.
they like that kind of music on that level. I try to level myself with them. I say a 5 as them as myself. That's not I'm not here to give my opinion.
So we're definitely gonna go ahead and read what everyone has to say at home. Not a fan, but it's the standard if it's of its genre. So personally, it's a 2, but my professional opinion is that's a 5. So it's up to 10. And then we got Queen Stoner. It was way too similar to the one song that's already out there. Was no originality to it. I think I give it a 3. It's not something I listen to or see really going for. I think if they tried something a little different, then maybe, but this song, not the move.
The whole world finna say that shit. Just play that back.
So, definitely, so they have a score of 13.
You can cry if you want to.
Yeah, you know, they have a score of 13. Maybe somebody else will vote for him. But once again, that was New Ass Money. So we're going to go ahead and we got one more song we're going to be playing before the end of the show that we're going to do a review on. Don't forget, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time is when you end up getting your UK Juggalo, Savage Panda, who just recently got off of stage with Ouija Mac and Dirt Boys and Blacklisted MC. So a big shout out to Savage Panda, who is going to be doing his UK Underground show tomorrow. And then at 8 o'clock, you will hear who won from tonight's show. Who's going to be the winner of the contest and, win this prize for tonight's show. Don't forget, submit your music no matter what. We have plenty of shows to have your music be promoted on here, be a part of it. Come get noticed. We don't care no matter how big or small you are. If your music entices us, 10 to 1 will get you an interview as well, so the world knows who you are. So, as we go forward, are you ready for the last song of the show?
The last shit.
Last shit.
Let's do it.
And then guess what, guys? This show is this is my last show where you guys are gonna see and hear me on here. The next show, you're gonna have Professor Valine, Savage Panda, but there is gonna be a special host joining that you guys are not gonna want to miss the show from that point on, man. So we're gonna go ahead. Yep. They don't even know what's about to happen.
I used to be special.
Used to be. So we're gonna go ahead and to Scott Johnson is the name of the artist. This is Scott Johnson featuring Juco with their song Double Down. Are you ready?
Hell yeah, let's see what it do.
Laws of the press. Scotty. Where your money at? Nigga, where your money at? You could bet $1 and I bet you get 100 back. Bet it on Scotty and I promise we gon' run it back. Keep running it up till we all got like 100 sacks. Never slack. I knew I was different when people I knew for years turn hater or turn groupie when they got a chance to hit. You can never prepare for my words or my cadence. Balls after balls, if you don't love it, then you hating. No, it be X-rated, so it's life. Niggas be doing negative, don't think about it twice. A city where they don't want you in unless you involve them. Don't wanna do it with you, they want you to do it for them. Regardless, it don't make a difference. That white noise ain't involved in what's in my system. Trying to tell me that I'm garbage, but nigga, you listen. Call it what you wanna call it, my nigga, I'm still the hardest. Niggas better double down. Bet your money on me, I'm a short shot. Double down. Get it to me, deliver like shortstop. Double down. I got next, I don't care about who now. Double down. Heard you was talking, but you quiet when I'm round. Double down. Bet your money on me, I'm a short shot. Double down. Get it to me, deliver like shortstop. Double down. I got next, I don't care about who now. Double down. Heard you was talking, but you quiet when I'm round. Double down.
Run it up, my nigga, run it up. You bout to go all in, let that bitch set you up. My niggas double up, sippin' Jamie double cup. Rise up like a judge, shit, niggas know. Press lords, all of the above, we never slip up. Build a picture like a jigsaw, juke been raw. Can't call the rest of you, Evolve got the revenue. We way ahead of you, creating avenues. Running up the score like the warriors on the floor. These lyrical hors d'oeuvres leave you at a loss for words. I just rehearse with nouns and verbs. Down the pen like I cracked the code. Self-made, you can't explain. I could lead you to the water, but it's up to you to change. You can see the picture, but don't know what's in the frame. What you want in this world is up to you to gain. I should light a fire like propane. Your money Negro game, my nigga. Double down.
Bet your money on me, I'm a short shot. Double down. Get it to me, deliver like shortstop. Double down. I got next, I don't care about who now. Double down. Heard you was talking, but you quiet when I'm round. Double down. Bet your money on me, I'm a short shot. Double down. Get it to me, deliver like shortstop. Double down. I got next, I don't care about who now. Double down. Heard you was talking, but you quiet when I'm round. Double down. Press lords. Yeah. Press lords. Y'all niggas better be ready, man. Press play on the way.
Lords of the press on the way.
B12T, nigga.
That's what we got.
PLMG,
Double
nigga.
left, run it up. Double down, motherfucker.
All right, guys. So that was Scott Johnson, and we're back now. That was the last song that we're gonna take for the show. So we're gonna lead it off with Professor's mind, what he thinks about that song that we just got listening to, Double Down. Once again, that was by Scott Johnson.
Man, I wish you could bring that shit back again. I was liking it. I was enjoying it. All right, man. That's the last song of the night. Well, you know me, I start with the bad news, man. And the bad news is this is the last song of the night. Because I'm gonna give that one a 10. I'm gonna give that one a 10. That shit brought me back to the motherfucking back in the day with that shit. He brought back the element on that. The old school fucking East Coast element. Where he from? Where he from? He from New York or some shit like that? Huh? Atlanta? Atlanta? Yeah, still on the east side. He brought some old school Wu-Tang feeling fucking Mob Deep D Block shit. I was fucking with that, man. Made me feel like I was in high school back in the day hearing that shit. I say fucking I give it a 10, man. I like that shit. It was clean, man. I wish it was longer though, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna be mean tonight and cut him short on that one. This is the last shit. I'm gonna go 10. Theme setting and shit, like I felt like I was about to, you know what I'm saying? Like it was about to get gangster. That shit was raw. I felt like, you know what I'm saying, like we was about to watch Belly 3 about to be a you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I fucked with it. Keep that shit up. Yeah, man. What was their name again? Scott Johnson. Scott Johnson. I'm gonna look that shit up. That shit was smooth. The recording was nice for that shit too. Nope. Get the fuck out. Do that shit. I want to tell them, keep sending us that good shit, man. You know, it was fun. Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. So we are now at the end. We're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great night. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Check us out. If you guys like the artwork that you see posted up on as the cover for this on YouTube, that thumbnail is actually my own aesthetic artwork. You can go over and check us out at DeviantArt and also at artisan.com. Check out our artwork on there too and apply for our services there. Very soon you can just do it all through our website. So that's coming all together. And we have the beautiful Melissa Wolf now working on our Discord, so you guys will actually have that to be able to interact with us on too, on a whole professional manner. So we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great night, and we appreciate you.